bring you some mid-season NBA action. Tonight we'll see the Washington Wizards as they play against the Phoenix Suns. I'm Kevin Harlan. Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello are with me at the table. And on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. So it's Phoenix now, following the shot by Mitch Richmond. It's stolen. Here's Strickland. Gugliotta grabs the board. Pass to Kidd. Robinson left side. And it's sent back by Wallace. Here's Strickland. Back to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Kidd kicks to Robinson. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Chapman's shot is off. The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Back to Howard. Pass to Wallace. Here's Strickland. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Thorpe, and count it from 19 feet away. Hey, Clark, how has this season gone so far in your estimation? Are teams meeting expectations?
Some are, some aren't, and that's pretty normal at this time, right? I mean, it's so hard to predict which teams are going to succeed early. But like every season, it's fun watching teams go through the process of discovering themselves.
Here's Strickland. Jason Kidd making his last shot. Richmond outside. Outside Howard. Phoenix grabs the miss. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
You know, I think their game plan going into that one was pretty obvious, to drain as many threes as possible. They looked really confident from behind the arc.
Yeah, I love how they moved the ball and looked for high percentage shots from deep. The defense had no answer for them all game long.
That free throw missing. And he can't hit the second.
Attitude is everything on the floor. You can tell he stays in a good mindset, looking for every chance he can get to make an impact on the play.
Now here's Wallace. Takes it from 10. That's good from Howard, and the assist by Wallace.
A red-hot beginning to this game.
Well, he's a real good offensive player, so they want to get him going early.
Here's Chapman. He's covered by Richmond. Pulls up. Rebound by Wallace.
Well, we've seen him make this shot often with no defensive coverage. He's got to be kicking himself he didn't make that one.
Thorpe, that's good.
Thorpe playing a little bully ball that time, able to muscle his way inside.
It's taken away by Wallace. 1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. Richmond, the pass to Howard. Here's Strickland. Clock at 6. They get a hand on it. Here's Gugliotta. Wallace covering. Manning with the bucket.
Whenever they work it to Manning down low, it's a great trip for this team.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Get ready for your Wizard Girls.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Channing. That misses off the backboard.
You know, these are exactly the kinds of shots that kept me from coaching. This stuff drives a coach crazy.
Yeah, really horrible attempt. They can get much better looks than that.
Here's McLeod. 17 points for him last game against Golden State.
And he was a real wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in the game.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Sacrificing his body, putting it on the line right there.
That takes tremendous grit. Taking charges, not for the faint of heart.
And Phoenix making a change here. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Chapman. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Golden State. And the basket by McLeod.
Nice touch on the point-blank range make.
Wizards have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Up top, Richmond. No scoring in this one. Pass to Whitney. There's the triple. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Suns lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
That first quarter looked like a track meet for him. Lots of funning and running.
It's kind of like one of my practices. Either way, great job in transition. He had space to operate inside, but just couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Chaney. Pass to Whitney. And Garrity pulls it down. The Suns leading. Here's Chapman. He's covered by Whitney. Morris passes to McLeod. Good ball movement here by the Suns. He gets that one. Garrity's got his first points in this one.
That's the kind of look you're working towards. Nice play.
Pass to Chaney. And here is Whitney. Richmond outside. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Morris, no good. Wizards trail by 3. Up top, Richmond. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
There's some mass and density to Richmond, not the guy you want backing you down inside.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've done a great job facilitating so far, moving the rock and finding the open man. Selfless basketball.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. We'll take a look at the Suns, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And it's tied up with that one.
Richmond, somebody his team leans on offensively because he's such a ferocious, dynamic scorer.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. To the middle. Gugliotta passes to Chapman. No good on the 3.
Defense got all kinds of fortunate right there. Usually he takes full advantage of that situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings.
And again, Washington no good.
Letting him have that from mid-range. Defense dodged the bullet there.
A shot by McLeod, no good. The Wizards have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Murray outside. Pass to Strickland. Right of screen. 5 to shoot. Back to Murray. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. No good from Howard. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Crafty move. Gugliotta's shot is good. Gugliotta's got his first points of the night.
Love the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball, inside and outside action.
Here's Strickland. Chapman with the rebound.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Gugliotta passes to Chapman. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Gugliotta's shot is good.
It's so difficult to slow down when he gets that fire in his eyes.
They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Murray, no good. Suns leading by 4. Here's Chapman, still without a basket. Here's Gugliotta, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
44 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Strickland, and another miss by Washington. The Suns have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Gugliotta's shot is good. Gugliotta's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
I think it's clear they are 100% locked in on expanding their lead here.
Well, a little bit of an edge is nice, but they'd love to be way out ahead.
Okay.
And the Suns making a change here. Here's Thorpe. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Clippers.
And he also put in work on the glass, doing the dirty work for his team as well.
And with that shot, the Suns lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Holtz. Now Kidd. He had 16 points in the win against Golden State.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Outside Howard, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so that's the end of the first half. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Suns leading by 6. Here's Chapman. Nothing on the board. This one for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Chapman's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Suns. And it's Washington's ball. Here's Strickland. Howard at the elbow. Pass to Strickland. Howard with a screen on Kidd. 4 on the clock. Strickland passes to Richmond. Pulls it from 20. And he can't bank that one in. And for the Suns, their shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Here's Kidd. Banked in off the glass. Kidd's got 7 points in the game.
Even at his size, Kidd is dangerous inside because he's so crafty and athletic.
Strickland passes to Richmond. Drills it from outside.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Phoenix leading by 8. Left side, Kidd. Lays it up off the glass. Kidd's got 4 points this quarter.
Kidd has no issues mixing it up down low. He's a physical point guard.
Now here's Richmond. Tight defense on him. Suns have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Pass to Manning. Washington with the rebound. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Strickland. Still scoreless. Outside for Richmond. And again, Washington with the triple.
Instincts take over for Richmond. Once he has the ball, he knows it's go time.
And the Suns call time.
Coach wants to discuss things here. A few things to address.
And keeping everyone on the same page requires that communication.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You look at the Wizards. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Kidd with it. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Gugliotta. Shot clock at 6. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And when he's getting his on offense, it usually results in a lead like this.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Giving up way too many scores inside. I can see why Coach called the timeout there.
And when you can't defend your rim inside, you can guarantee Coach is going to address that.
Number 21, George McCloud.
Here's Howard, and he comes up with the deuce. Howard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You have to be relentless inside, especially against contact.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Pass to Chapman. Shot clock at 5. From the high post. Rebound, Washington. Here's Strickland. Hasn't made one yet. Richmond. Gugliotta grabs the board. Gugliotta's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Chapman. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. And the Suns lead by 10. Washington's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. It's Richmond on the wing. The 15-footer. Again, the Wizards score.
And Richmond's mid-range J is a thing of beauty. He's so lethal from this area.
Outside Kidd. Here's Gugliotta. Wallace covering. Gugliotta's shot is good.
Well, it's really hard to come back if you can't get stops. You've got to figure out a way to stop the bleeding if you're going to come back.
And he looked very comfortable on that one. Not a lot of resistance.
And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Richmond.
Well, you expect Richmond to run up the scoreboard. A guy with a talent for finding points.
Now here's Kidd. He's got 9. Pass to Chapman. Howard with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Thorpe. Richmond outside. Here's Strickland. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Suns lead by 8. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Wizards trail by 8. Pass to Chaney. And here is Whitney. Richmond outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Suns ball. In for Washington, number 51. John, number 51.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Gugliotta. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's what we call a good foul. Make them earn it at the line.
Might not be pretty, but that's the right play in that situation. He saved the layup with that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Free throw shooting is a skill, and this guy absolutely has it.
To the wing right side. Chaney. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Suns leading by 10. Robinson on the wing. Wide open look. Richmond with the rebound. Washington shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Pass to Whitney. 5 on the clock. And he gets the bucket. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. The Suns call time. The Suns making a change here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Thank you, David. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Gugliotta passes to Kidd. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in.
Beautiful reverse, using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Thorpe can't make it work.
And he was able to get a pretty good look right at the rim. Just unable to convert that time.
Takes the three. Chapman, that's good. Chapman's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
Doing damage from long range, elevating his offense.
Richmond outside. Rips it down with 2 hands.
Wallace going up hard and strong for the throwdown. Major athleticism.
Suns leading by 11. Left side Kidd. Here's Gugliotta. Covered by Thorpe. Clock at 4. Does not go in. For the Wizards, this one's not looking good. Oh, what a move! And he got it! Nice execution on the layup.
Great idea. Go at length. Don't be scared. Get into it. Put the pressure on.
Well, it absolutely takes guts. But if you get into the bigger defender, it's hard for them to guard you.
Here's Gugliotta. It misses. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Driving in. Here's Strickland, guarded by Robinson. Oh, the dunk!
At 6'9", Thorpe is capable of these throwdowns, especially when he's given strong inside position.
The Suns leading by 7. Richmond with the steal. Big time jam! He was ready to receive and deliver.
This game almost looked over. Now it seems like this run could change all of that.
But there's not much time left. They've got to build on this momentum with every possession.
And the Wizards with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Strickland. Richmond with the screen on kill. And there's the drive.
What a huge bucket for them. Comes up in a big way when they needed it most.
The Suns call time.
Okay, fans, get it up.
Here's Chapman. Got it to go off the glass.
That's a big bucket there, especially with their lead starting to dwindle.
Yeah, good possession. They had to stem the tide of this comeback a little bit.
Timeout, Wizards. Strickland, he's covered by Kidd.
And the shooter had really no airspace to get that shot off. That's good deep.
Yeah, terrific defense. Doing a great job contesting without fouling.
And an intentional foul right there.
Rod Strickland. First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the Suns, Jason Kidd taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Way to capitalize at the charity stripe and extend the lead.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
Few guys in the backcourt can match Richmond's power. That leads to fouls.
At the line for 2, Mitch Richmond.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And so Richmond nails both of them. And they go to the intentional foul.
Well, I think the foul was his only option to stop the clock. However, this is not a guy that you want at the line.
Yeah, he did what he had to do. You can't just hope the ball gets past to a weaker shooter.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Washington calls timeout. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Really good coaching opportunity here. Getting the reserves some minutes that could prove beneficial.
Yep, this one's well out of reach.
Knocks down the 3.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Look, the game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Can't make one mistake here. Have to act fast.
On the wing, Richmond. Fires the 3. No good. Here's Gugliotta. So the Suns win it. And so, Clark, they just managed to squeak out a win on the road.
You know, Kevin, this was a hard-fought game. We can't